Hello everyone, this is Shahaf Bar-Geffen, CEO for COTI, and I'm here to run you through some updates about what's going on. So let us begin. Obviously, let's begin by talking about the Treasury. This has been a seminal release recently. Some highlights: as of today, we have 338 million COTI locked, which makes for an amazing TVL. Most of it is in the Treasury product. Some of it is still in staking 3.0, which will end this month. So all of it, or most of it, will probably move into the Treasury as well. These are amazing top line numbers. I heard some concerns about APY. Remember, APY is a very dynamic measurement. It will change according to what's happening in the network. When a lot of people made their deposits, a lot of fees occurred, obviously, that made for a very high APY. When people withdraw, it will make for a high APY, and when the rest of staking 3.0 will make a deposit, that will generate more fees. With that in mind, fluctuations may lead to some liquidations that will also reflect in the form of higher APYs to those who stayed in the Treasury. So again, many moving parts that will generate APY. Never look at APY at a certain day or date. Look at it as something you commit to for longer periods of time that generates this passive rewards for you. Obviously, the big things are what we are doing with the network and where we are taking COTI this year, and we're doing amazing things, and all of it will reflect back to the Treasury and later on to APYs, and this is the system. We do a lot of activities, partnerships, merchants, everything, and everything pours down to the Treasury, and you benefit from it as a COTI holder. So without further ado, let's talk about more things, and maybe just one small thing. We'll be opening again the bridge for native to ERC conversions. Obviously, we've seen a lot of ERC to native conversions. There were some hiccups during the weekend. That is already resolved, but we're opening the bridge both ways, and that will obviously settle some arbitrage between prices and everything. But the network is now fully functional. MultiDAG 2.0. I've been talking about this, hinting about this, and I want to make clear how important this is. So first of all, just so you all understand, MultiDAG 2.0 will lead to a new token standard. Like ERC20 tokens are for Ethereum, so will be tokens on the COTI network, on the Trust chain. So we'll be issuing a new token standard, and with that token standard, developers, organizations, merchants, everyone can issue tokens on top of the Trust chain and benefit from the high scalability and low cost and quick settlement that COTI offers to build dApps. I suspect that most apps will be around consumer merchant payments, merchant products, financial products, enterprise tokens, stable coins, and so on and so forth. The sky is only the limit, and this is coming very soon. Right now, technically, what we're doing is implementing a few front-end features to make life easier for those who want to mint new tokens, and we'll be issuing in-depth technical paper very soon from the team. We've been hinting about a governance token for COTI's Treasury. The TVL has risen a lot faster than most expected. Not me, I expected this to be that high, but that means that we need to push and advance the plan for governance token even faster than expected. That will be issued on top of MultiDAG 2.0, and that will be maybe the first or maybe the second token to be issued on top of COTI's network. No word yet of how we plan on distributing the governance tokens, but the obvious thing will be to those who are engaged and committed to COTI's Treasury to benefit from this new token. We don't plan on selling it. It will be granted for those who participate in our network. That's a very big hint I can give you all. The next big thing is Djed, obviously, the stable coin, the formal stable coin for the Cardano network issued by COTI. What we've been doing this week is a few things. The last 2 weeks, a few things. First, business partnerships. We have been signing on Paribus, ADAX, Indigo, MioSwap, and DOEX. All have signed in to incorporate Djed as part of their liquidity tokens, probably the biggest one there. So this is very big news for Djed. You know, Djed will hit the ground running. Immediately when Djed is minted, there is already tremendous use cases for it, and all of the Cardano DeFi ecosystem has already warmly embraced it. So it will be big in terms of usage. In terms of production, I don't know if everyone is following the news. There's been some two major security issues as of lately. The biggest one is probably around the wormhole bridge connecting Solana to Ethereum. That has made the developers, both in Cardano team and in our team, deeply look at how Djed is structured and figure out, can we boost up security even more? And we've figured out a few things that can be done to completely, robust this and make this super secured, and there will be no compromises when it comes to security, especially not for financial products and especially not for stable coins. So we're looking at this now, even if it means that we will need to move testnet a bit later. It's a small thing to think about. The big thing is obviously security, and we'll be looking at that a lot more. Catalyst. Catalyst is, if some of you remember, this is another thing we're doing with the Cardano ecosystem. Project Catalyst is, community as a service or developers as a service that Cardano created a while back. It's a $1 billion fund that funds innovation. Cardano has been using it internally for, ADA holders voting for things that can be developed over Cardano and support the growth of that ecosystem. COTI was the first token to be invited to join Catalyst, and at Fund 7, we've actually created a fund of our own to fund innovation on top of COTI's ecosystem. The first thing we've been looking at was obviously things that are connected to Cardano in some way. We chose EdaPay, and specifically what we've asked the community is to build connectors, APIs, and all sorts of features that will take EdaPay and connect it to shops, whether it's Shopify, WooCommerce, and other shops. There's been a lot of engagements. Eventually, the shortlist was of 16 teams wanting to develop all sorts of plugins for EdaPay. We've done a lot of work and finalized on 5 projects that COTI will be funding to build these plugins. What it means? It means that, A, there's been a lot of engagement, great, but B, we will be connecting EdaPay to a lot of shops soon through these plugins that were developed by the community. This is amazing. This is a true win-win. We're funding a team. That team develops things. These things are connected, to our core and generate an uplift in how we process ADA. The fees? Well, the fees go to the Treasury, and that funds the reward. So this cycle again and again repeats itself. So this is great news. With that in mind, we haven't been releasing the 2022 roadmap. Well, first, we've been super busy with the Treasury, but B, we wanted to make it very tight in terms of what leads to what. And I'm continuously talking about things and try to show you the connection, the how things plug into each other, because this year is the year where we are taking everything that we've been developing since 2017, right, and putting it into use, and that use reflects in rewards, that reflects in the treasury, that reflects in your APY, that reflects in how many people participate in this ecosystem, and this loop continuously work. So we'll be releasing the 2022 roadmap. We're now settled exactly on how we want to structure things, and expect to see that. I think 2022 is the most amazing year for COTI. With that in mind, CVI had a great weekend. Stansberry Research, a very well-known firm, has done an extensive review on the crypto volatility index, GOVI being the token, and we were picked to be, one of the tokens that they will see succeeding a lot this year, or the products that they will see succeeding a lot this year. And you know what? I think they're right. They're right because volatility trading is going to be huge. It's a huge thing in traditional finance. It will be huge in crypto as well, with all the volatility in the market. We are now doing again thoughts about product market fit, how we can make this very useful for everyone. And with that in mind, we'll be releasing the 2022 roadmap for CVI very soon. And this will be the year of adoption for CVI. CVI will do amazingly. That is all for today. I'd like to thank you for viewing this video. We'll be in touch soon, and stay COTI.